Okay, so I'm starting to go in and polish the track, and as I'm doing it, I I feel kind of painfully aware of the fact that this doesn't sound new. You know, when you've been recording for many years, you develop all kinds of shortcuts based on, you know, your childhood heroes that turn into cliches, that turn into really dated cliches. But I'm also aware of the fact that one of the realities of, I think, any kind of creative project, particularly the music that I do, is that it's not going to sound great the whole time. And I've just got to put up with the fact that there are going to be parts that don't work, and I need to approach them a small chunk at a time, and then I can deal with those parts when I get to them. That said, I thought, okay, like, what does actually sound new to me? When was the last time that I heard a kind of sound that was like, oh wow, that really to me does sound like not just a new sound, but a new sound with a philosophy. Now, my music tastes are not infinitely broad, so a lot of it's going to depend on what I happen upon. But the last time I felt that was with Hyperpop, and particularly with the band 100 gecs. And I thought, oh yeah, okay, that's at least something to listen to in the background for this track. The other person, or actually people, who have really made an impression on me in terms of a new sound are Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas. And actually, there's kind of a similarity in the 100 gecs and Billie Eilish sound in that it's quite stripped down, it's programmed sounds rather than analog instruments, and it's really compressed. And they do interesting things with kind of making the sound dirtier. They approach it in different ways, and sometimes they approach it in the same way. So yeah, those are going to be some things I'm going to add to my playlists and just have a bit of a listen to. And as I say, just kind of try and keep in the back of my mind. As I was adding them to the playlist, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot the person who for me has for a long time been the most interesting figure in British music, which is Little Sims. So yeah, that's someone else I should definitely add to that kind of sonic landscape for this track.